collision between the Korean Superboy duo Choi and Arnold Allen. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Choi is 3 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. The reach is identical. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Arnold Almighty Allen! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy duo Choi.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Wearing it on that right eye.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Single collar tie now. And there comes the separation now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Strong defense there to block the shot.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there.
Good stick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
What a takedown.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find the hit.
Got a single collar tie. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Effective punch there by Choi. And they separate. Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Choi's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, collar tie. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, single collar tie now. And they separate. Choi's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Oh, single collar tie here.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
Some nice knees there by him. Battle for position here. Switching stances here. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Nice punch by Choi.
Nice sneaky head kick. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's gotta start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face. Punch over the top.
All All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. And how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Pretty good right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Beautiful punch.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. Big knee to the body. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Back and forth we go here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, straight right. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh! Again, they clinch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Single collar tie now.
He lands a big knee to the body. Big punch lands in the middle.
Single collar tie, continues to mix it. Oh!
What is...
Oh! Oh, he might be out. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Blocks the shot. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was... Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Got the single collar tie. And they separate.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Big leg kick land.
Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, big knee! All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Choi's has got full mount now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Choi. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Beautiful strike.
Ooh, blocks the shot. He's trying to establish that jab once again. Missed with that right hand. Oh, collar tie. And they separate.
Big punch land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And they separate. Punch is blocked. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Nice punch there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh! Huge right hand! Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, single collar tie now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
Ready to fight. Ready. Good.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. And that is a serious cut.
Nice straight punch.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big kick lands.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Whoa! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back mount now. He's having his way with him here. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Looking to land the right just out of range. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it. Oh! That is it!
Wow! Wow!
And don't be surprised to see him win a $50,000 performance bonus by the end of the night as he stops his opponent there in his tracks, courtesy of that elbow. You know it's been a part of his repertoire for a long time. Beautiful technique. He's got a lot of power with that limb, and he certainly made his opponent pay here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that